Hi Lalas, welcome back! If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Gaia and I'm a language lover. And you? New video, new verb. Well, even better, new verbs, because today we'll talk about two fundamental verbs, andare e venire. They are two of the so-called verbi di movimento, because they imply a movement of someone or something that changes its position in space or in time. Let's start with the conjugation of these two verbs at present, past and future tenses we already saw. Indicativo presente, andare, io vado, tu vai, egli va, noi andiamo, voi andate, essi vanno. Venire, io vengo, tu vieni, egli viene, noi veniamo, voi venite, essi vengono. As you can see, the both of them are irregular. Andare belongs to the first group and is one of the four irregular verbs of that group within to fare that we saw in a previous video. Venire instead belongs to the third group. Indicativo imperfetto. Io andavo, tu andavi, egli andava, noi andavamo, voi andavate, essi andavano. Io venivo, tu venivi, egli veniva, noi venivamo, voi venivate, essi venivano. And now the future. Indicativo futuro semplice. Io andrò, tu andrai, egli andrà, noi andremo, voi andrete, essi andranno. Io verrò, tu verrai, egli verrà, noi verremo, voi verrete, essi verranno. Remember, those verbs that contain the verb venire, like avvenire, intervenire, svenire, are irregular and follows the same conjugation of the verb venire. Now let's talk about the meaning. Andare means to go. To move from a place to another one, but the place you want to go is far from the speaker and the listener. For example, if I say vai a casa, it means we are not at home. Maybe I'm at a bar and you are at the library, or we are together at the bar. No matter the distance, I can be at the other side of the world, or I can touch the outer wall of the house, but I'm not in the house and neither you. This verb is used even in the case the speaker don't know where the listener is. For example, I'm on the phone and I'll say to you, vai a casa. Maybe you are at the bar, or you are at home, and in this case you will say to me, sono già a casa. Venire instead means to come, to move from a place to another one, but the place you want to reach is far from the listener. You move in the direction of the speaker or the person you speak with. Vieni a casa, la cena è pronta. You are on the phone with your mother and your mother is at home and you're not. Or, vieni a tavola, la cena è pronta. Your mother is in the kitchen and you're in your bedroom. Even in this case, don't matter the distance. Or at the television, maybe the speaker of an advertise of a cruise will say vieni con noi a goderti questa vacanza. You're not talking with the speaker. but he invites you to move where he is. Now, if I want to specify where I want to go, dove voglio andare, I have to add something else. I'm talking about prepositions, and they are a, in, da e verso. These prepositions are used for both verbs andare e venire. You have to use the preposition a with city names. Vado a Roma, vieni a Londra, andiamo a New York, the Italian pronunciation of New York. With small islands, or for those islands in Italian don't have the article. For example, Cuba is not la Cuba, it's just Cuba. Andiamo a Cuba, veniamo a Capri. Andate a Tenerife? With meal's name. Andiamo a pranzo, venite a cena. For breakfast or snack time, we add the verb fare. Andiamo a fare colazione. Venite a fare merenda. With some common names like casa, scuola, etc. And with verbs. Andiamo a mangiare. Vieni a correre. This preposition is also used to indicate a specific time, a specific hour. Vengo alle 7 as a strict indication. The preposition a is a simple preposition. When it meets an article, it becomes an article preposition. Just a complicated name to say we'll find al instead of a. For example, vado al ristorante. Vieni al cinema. As usual, more you read, more you listen and speak, and easier will be for you to use the right preposition. Let's move on to the second preposition, in, that is used with names of states. Vado in Italia, in Svizzera, in Canada. And it's also used with names of regions. Vado in Toscana, in Veneto, in Provenza, in Normandia. And with big islands. Andiamo in Australia. Vieni in Sardegna. Okay, now Australia is a state, but it's also a big island, no doubt. Sardinia is a region of Italy, but it's also a small island. In this case, the island has the article, is la Sardegna in Italian, it's not just Sardegna. So we use the preposition in, and we use this preposition for all those islands with an article. In is used also for some common names. In ufficio, in palestra, in biblioteca, in città. Not with the name of the city, but with the noun city. Vado a Roma, vado in città. In general, I noticed this preposition is used for workplaces and some places to play sports, but also for rooms of a house. For example, in cucina, in camera, in bagno, in cantina. And it's used also for transport. Vado in auto, in moto, in bicicletta, in monopattino, in aereo. This preposition is used also to indicate a big range of time. Vengo in mattinata. I'm not sure I can come at 7 o'clock or at 10 o'clock, but I'm sure I can come before afternoon. Okay, the next one is da, and it's probably the easiest preposition because it's used with people and animals. Vai da tuo marito? Andiamo dal parrucchiere. Vieni da Elisa. Vado dal mio cane. Venite da lui. is used for common names refer to a person, for personal names, and also with personal pronouns that we'll see better in an upcoming video. Be careful because vieni da indicates also the place of provenance. Vengo dall'Italia, vengo dal supermercato, so indicates where you were born or the last place you were in. The last one is the preposition verso, and it's used where you're not standing in the same place but you're moving. Maybe you're driving or walking. For example, vengo verso di te, vieni verso casa. This preposition can be replaced by any of the previous ones. When we talk about time instead of space, this preposition is used to indicate an indefinite period of time. Vengo verso le 7. I'll come around 7, more or less, I'm not sure, so I use this preposition. One more thing before to conclude. If after these two verbs there is an adverb of place like qui, lì, laggiù, you mustn't add any preposition. Andiamo laggiù. Vieni qui. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe and follow me on my Instagram. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next video. Ciao!